Hi, I'm back. Yeah, I took a hiatus. Sorry to wipe my nose. I have like runny nose. I took a hiatus because I was doing some self-work, some healing. I'm on TikTok now though. Link for that is down in the bio. Yeah. So I don't really know what is about to come out of these cards, but we're starting off with my trusty old eBay bought Energy Oracle deck, and we're going to follow up with my beautiful Illuminated Tarot playing cards, and then we're just going to see where it takes us from there. Okay? Alright guys, let's oh wait, before I start, every time I forget to do this. So, tarot is used for fun purposes. It is not in any way, shape, or form meant to control anybody's life. If you want to take this advice, take it. If not, don't know what to tell you, but also don't know why you're watching my channel, so you should probably go up there in that search bar and find somebody else to watch. Yeah, I'm just really excited to be back, so let's get it, guys. I'm gonna take it down yet. Alright. Can I get a message for the divine, please? Alright. And I will show you cards as I'm going to pull 3 first. That's how I normally do it. I'm going to pull 3 first, and then I'll start showing, and then I'll start explaining. And then I'll let you know as I go. Can I get a message for the divine, please? Please tell me about the collective. What do they need to know right now? Okay, guys. So, first 3 cards. Sorry, I'm getting messages like as I'm looking at these cards. All right. So this one is the journey card. 2 on top tells me that whatever path you're on right now, it's going to be all about finding balance. Sorry, my lighting is like really intense. The Magician in the Mirror, this card is topped with a 53, which is an 8, so a blueprint card. But also telling me that the path that you guys are on currently is all about what you are able to manifest. I feel, alright, there's a really goofy message or comparison, but they're telling me to say, think about it like, you know, when you sign up for a new bank and they do that thing where they will match whatever amount of your savings you have in there, and that, yeah, so it's basically what the universe is saying right now is whatever you manifest, they're willing to match it. Huh, okay. And then this is the community card. Ooh, my lighting is awful. You can't see it, but this is the community card. It is topped with a 7. So this is telling me that there is going to be people that are going to come into your life when you start moving on your path, when you start doing things that are aligned with who you are. And I'm just making sure all the cards are upright because I don't read reversals. Well, I did. I do, but it gets tricky to read reversals, so we're not going to read reversals right now. That's for a different deck, and that's for a different day. Alright, let's go. Too many. One card at a time, please. Please tell me messages I am supposed to channel for the collective right now. Can I get some messages for the collective, please? Can I get one more card? Oh, hi. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay, alright. So, first card is the Seven of Pentacles, but in the Illuminated Tarot deck, it is also the Star. So something that one of you, or however many of you, I don't know how many it is, some of you guys wished for something, but what the Divine is saying is they're saying be patient. It's coming, but be patient. And then this card is the Three of Pentacles. I'm gonna get better lighting at some point, I promise. Three of Pentacles is student-teacher energy, so you're being taught, you're being led. Okay, I see you, Spirit. That's a cute little message. Okay, so you're being led by the Divine right now. This means that you need to be in a place where you can trust your intuition. You need to be making sure that you are following along with everything that the universe is telling you to do. So those gut feelings that you're getting, like, hey, maybe I should do this, or hey, maybe I shouldn't do this, you should really be listening to those right now. Because ultimately what that's going to lead you to is your peace. And you can't really see it, but there's a little sun in the corner, and this little sun is what you're going towards. You're leaning towards your happiness. You're leaning towards peace. So let the Divine get you there. Let the Divine get you there is what I'm hearing. And the Seven of Pentacles plus the Three of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you might have wished for a happy home. I don't know what home situation is like. It's rough sometimes, so I feel that. But if you're wishing for a happy home, it's on the way, but you have to let the Divine lead you there. Are there any more messages for the spread, for the collective? Any more messages for the collective? Yeah, some of you wish for a happy home and stability. It's coming, but you have to let the Divine lead you there to get there. Don't let doubts get in the way. This is the Five of... You can't really fucking see it. I'm sorry, my lighting is awful. But don't let doubts get in the way. Five of Pentacles is typically a card about being left out in the cold. This is also a card I like to call crying over spilled milk. You don't want to do that, because what you think, feel, and say is what you will eventually end up manifesting. So if you've been through really shitty situations in the past, don't let that hold you there. Move on. That's the only way that it's going to work. You have to move on. You have to be able to move on from all the hurt. You got to be able to move on from all the betrayal. I heard backstabbing. Sorry for whoever that's about. Yeah, so some of you guys are studying something. The Knight of Pentacles, followed by the King of Pentacles. So some of you guys might be in school, but typically the Knight of Pentacles is a student card, so you could be learning from what is divinely. A lot of you are probably, this is going to be something that comes up a lot because we did just enter the age of Aquarius, so a lot of spiritual gifts are being realized. Let the Divine lead you in that. Be willing to learn, because this is going to bring you from this Knight of Pentacles to this King of Pentacles, and is ultimately going to give you your Ten of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So be willing to learn. Be willing to learn, because a good leader, that's what a good leader does. A good leader is somebody that's willing to continuously be learning and growing. So just keep learning and growing with every day. That's really it. Are there any... Yeah, so for those of you... Okay, this is an interesting message. Alright, so for those of you that were in a position... I'm going to keep holding the cards over here because it seems like you can see them better. But for those of you that were in a position where you were almost scared of speaking your truth, like you were being kept up late at night because you were so terrified of saying what was honest to you, what was true about who you were or who you are, I'm seeing that come to an end. Because in all honesty, this is the 9 of Swords, and then this one right here is the Ace of Swords. And the 9 plus the Ace makes 10 of Swords, and that's the worst it gets. The worst is over, babe. The worst is over. Stop letting it keep you up at night. Stop letting it keep you up at night. Back to the whole getting over the past betrayals and the past hurts. Let it all go. It's done. It's over. It's a new era. It's a new age. Yep. That 10 of Pentacles I was talking about, it's in the cards for you, literally. When you start speaking your truth, it'll come in, but what I'm getting... Ooh, this might be too many cards. This might be too many cards. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I see what they're saying. Alright. So this 10 of Pentacles, it is in the cards for you. I don't know, you can't really see it like that, but this 10 of Pentacles is in the cards for you. It is something that you can attain, but you gotta be willing to leap for it. You have to be willing to take that risk. That thing that you know you're good at, that you know is going to bring you profit, that you know is going to be something that your soul is literally calling you to do. Universe is saying it's time. Let's go. It's time. Let's, like, it right now. Right now. We got now. Now is when it's time to do it. So your abundance, your 10 of Pentacles that you've wished so hard for, that you've waited so long for, it's dependent on you taking this leap. Don't be afraid to start a new beginning. Just because you've been through past hurts, don't be afraid to start a new beginning. That's bullshit. You don't want to do that. Okay. Do you have any more messages for the collective? Any more messages for the collective for this spread? Okay. Ooh, nice. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Don't be afraid to walk away. Don't be afraid to start new things. Don't be afraid to, especially if it's leaping into something that you have always wanted to do, but you were scared to do it. It's saying don't be afraid to do that. It's time to walk away. Like the 10 of Pentacles is here. It's ready. It's time to come get it. I'm getting, like, you know, when you go to McDonald's and you're waiting for your food. This was pre-COVID. But you remember when you were waiting for your food at McDonald's and the cashiers would be standing there and they would be calling out numbers? Your number has been called. Your food is ready. They're waiting for you to come pick it up. Don't be afraid to leave your seat and go pick it up. Any more message? Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. So this is fun. Some of you are afraid of leaving your seat to go pick up your order because you're afraid of what other people are going to say when your order number is called. Don't give a fuck. It's not their journey. It's not their order. It's yours. You are the one that is supposed to go get it. So go get it. Doesn't matter what anybody has to say about it. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks about it. If it's time for you to go get it, go get it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Go get your shit. You already paid for it, right? You already went through all the trials and tribulations. You already got out of your bed. You got dressed. You left your house. You went to the restaurant. You ordered the food. The food's ready. You did all that work to come to the restaurant to get the food. The food is ready. Do you really think that it's gonna matter much what anybody else has to say about what you ordered? You put in all that work to get ready, to go get your food, and now you're gonna sit here and be scared to go up to, like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be afraid to leave. Do not be afraid to leave. I have another video on here that's titled Don't Be Afraid to Leave. Some of you might want to go check that out. I don't know if that message is going to apply, but take it as it is. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. So the worst is over. The burdens are done. Like, it's finished. This is the worst it gets because 10 is the highest it goes. So it's not going to get any worse than what it's already been. So you might as well go balls to the wall and just try something out to make yourself happy. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit of effort. That's it. It's just a little bit of effort that you got to put in, and then you can have your food, and then you can eat and have a happy tummy. Like, the way the divine is channeling this to me is actually really funny. Yeah, for some of you, it's gonna feel like such a fucking burden for you to get in the car and go. It's gonna feel like a lot, but I promise you, it's not that deep. Think about that. Because when you go to McDonald's and you order your food, getting into the car is the hardest part, and somebody's gonna make the food for you, and all you gotta do is say, this is what I want. And somebody's gonna make the food for you. They're gonna put it on a tray where you can eat it. Like, everything's already going to be prepared for you. You just have to actually go and get it. Like, why? That makes no sense. Like, no, don't be afraid. Don't be upset. 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, wish fulfillment. Don't be afraid. Don't be, like, just stop being afraid. Stop being scared of your own greatness, guys. What is that about? You got, like, we let people's opinions hold us back from so much stuff, and, like, honestly, I'm so sick of seeing it from you guys. Well, not you guys specifically, because you're just viewers, but, like, just in general, I go through life all the time, every day, and I just watch people hold themselves back from all the greatness that they're capable of. Maybe it's because I'm a Capricorn, so, like, I think everybody is capable of, like, insane things, because I've seen myself do insane things, so it's, like, realistically, the limits are all in the head. Everything that you think is a limitation is just something that's self-perceived. Somebody somewhere along the line told you that you can't do it, and that's just not true, because you can realistically do anything you put your mind to. So, I don't know who that was for, but I felt really passionate as I was saying that. Any more messages for the divine? I keep saying the divine. Well, yeah, because we're all technically the same thing. That all goes in with collective consciousness. Yes, guys, when you get to the point where you do take that leap, there's love waiting for you there too. So if you're from a situation where, like, this feels really important to say. If you're from a situation, and 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, if you're from a situation where maybe you haven't had it the easiest in terms of interpersonal relationships, or just relationships in general with, like, let's say your family, or let's say, like, your coworkers or people at school, like, That's all about to end. It's about to be over. The divine is trying to show you that it gets better. They're trying to show you that there is all of this love, there's all of this prosperity waiting for you. You just have to go get it. So ask yourself that. Did I really wake up, waste my hair product, waste possibly good makeup? Did I really waste perfume or cologne and my best fucking clothes to just end up sitting at home? Like, think about that. Did you really just waste all that time? You put in all that time, you put in all that effort to get yourself ready. For what? If you're not going to go get what you asked for, then why'd you bother? You should have just stayed in bed if that's the case. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Yeah, the Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. I knew that was going to come out. Two of Cups, so great love is waiting also, but Two of Cups in this deck, sorry. Two of Cups in this deck is also Temperance. So they're giving this to me because I'm studying to be a pharmacy tech. So part of being a pharmacy tech is we're taught a lot of the history. I'm going to hold this up like this. We're taught a lot of the history of pharmacy. And one of the principles that they teach us is that originally the way that people thought about medicine, or the way that the people that were studying medicine thought about it, was there were 6 humors that you had to balance. And I don't know if this is saying that 2 of your chakras are off, or if it's just saying that you need balance in general. They're saying between, interesting way to put that. They're saying that you have to find balance between the thoughts and physically doing things. So it's one thing to just think about something, but it's time for you to start actually physically putting in the work so you can manifest the things that you're thinking about. They're on board with what you have in here, but they're waiting to see you do the work so that way it can all come in. You feel me? All right. Yeah. Strength on the bottom of the deck, which is also the Ace of Wands. So it could be conception. It also is a spark or a new idea. So whatever you've been putting off that you know you want to do, that you've been thinking about doing for a really long time, that business idea, going back to school, starting that new project, the universe is saying it is time to start that. It's time to start that. Lean on other people too. Don't be afraid to take advice either. Yeah, you guys wish for this stuff. What do you mean? Okay. So have courage, be brave, take the leap, do it. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? You're gonna fail? Oh no. Oh no, you fail, so what? So what if you fail? Yeah, it's gonna hurt for like 2 seconds until you start thinking of a new idea for something that you want to do. Like, it's not that deep. Some of you guys are making mountains out of molehills. Stop doing that to yourself, because all that's going to do is hold you back. But lean on your community, 3 of Cups. Lean on the community. Lean on parents, teachers, friends, anybody that you trust with this idea. Lean on them, and they will be the ones that encourage you, that motivate you, that move you forward to do the things that you want to try and do. And the whoa, that was random. The Emperor, the King of Swords. So this is somebody that is a good businessman, but also somebody that's very perceptive. So if there's somebody in your life that can kind of map things out, I want to say, if there's somebody in your life that is very good at mapping things out or understanding and perceiving where there could be possible pitfalls or possible dangers, take their advice. That doesn't mean go willy-nilly and trust just anybody. Only take the advice of people that you know and you have seen have a proven way of making things happen for themselves. Be willing to learn from other people. That's what they're thinking, Jesus. But be willing to learn from other people. That's all that this means. Because like I was saying earlier, a good leader is somebody that is always learning. You have to be willing to learn as much as you are willing to lead. Sun on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, let your intuition lead the way, guys. Co-create with the divine. That's it. Let your intuition lead the way and co-create with the divine and watch the magic that happens. That's it. And I think that's the message because I'm leaning forward, so I feel like that means we're done here. But thank you guys for tuning in. It feels so good to be back finally. I will leave my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Cashapp in the description box. Right now, personal readings are only $5, so feel free to hit me up, let me know. I will also be dropping my email address in the description box, so you can shoot me an email and let me know that you have paid for your reading, and everything will be Gucci, okay? Can't wait to hear from you guys. Bye. Thank you for staying tuned.